Last time on Renaissance City. Guys, I'm not comfortable somewhere where King isn't yet. We've got to go get him.
Let's go to the institution. I know of ways to get in.
First things first, we need hacks.
Cotton just looks around listlessly, and a single tear comes down his cheek. We got to go find King.
We're going to be ripping through town. We're going to be a menace to society right now. We're going to rip through town. Everybody's going to know we're on the move to something.
I know a way in, and I know somebody on the inside who might be able to give us some information. Spooks, it's me. Wake up.
Demon Shade?
How do you know that name?
It was in the newspaper? I'm scared. You made it sound like you're gonna do bad things.
That's big news. I didn't realize the whole world knew that.
St. Shadow's pamphlet only confirmed for the public of Renaissance City the narrative that the mayor pushed when he did his op-ed.
Have you seen or heard about somebody new that came in, maybe somebody that's described as part animal, almost like it's a fairy tale? Somebody who's in great pain?
On the inside of the overalls, there's a furry pocket, almost like an homage to King.
We're world building.
And you're right. This is exactly how we build the world. We don't worry about, the people in it. We worry about the fucking pubic pockets.
Pubic pockets. I'm trying to see what's in the building that might be a threat.
You have flooded yourself with this emotion, but it has always only lasted, mere moments. What is your emotional reaction?
Somewhere in the neighborhood between defensive and rageful.
How will you choose?
If they come at me violently, then every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And I've done opposite reactions. Now it's time for equal reactions. Start counting down from 300, and when you hit to 0, make a commotion.
Carlton, when it's time to break, you just start running, and then hold on tight.
Duke, you have to count backwards from 300 in a girl's voice.
I am Henry VIII, I am. And banging on a bedpan.
I take 2 luscious strides and leap off the building, just land softly in the grass.
Do you guys hug afterwards?
This was the most intimate that Cotton and I have ever been.
Yeah, Raymond's going to join that hug.
We're just having a group hug in the courtyard, real quick.
Hey, man, this is the last battle. We're going to die here.
A weird bunch of heroes.
So we're in the courtyard, right? On the inside of the courtyard?
No, that was what Raymond wanted to do. We went to the other side of the building.
We're on the opposite side of the building.
So we're on the right side of the U.
Right.
Yeah.
On the ground and not in the courtyard. On the opposite side.
And not in the courtyard.
Right. Raymond triggered the guards in the courtyard. Yeah, we flipped over to the other side of it.
So let's just go in there at the employee entrance on the top right. It looks like there's another set of stairs maybe going down by 18. I can't really tell. 15.
Well, you've been here before. Doors, we don't have to use doors. We can use walls too.
Yeah, but we're right there. If that's where we jumped out to, we're right by that employee entrance. And if there's commotion upstairs, then hopefully they're all upstairs dealing with the commotion.
Try to keep it quiet then. I got you.
Well, and if you think about this, even though it's taken us 20 minutes to describe all of this, really this has all happened in like 15 seconds.
Right.
20 seconds of time. The commotion started. You leapt up, went to the roof, around the corner. Cotton tries to get over the side. Raymond lands. Shadow saves him. Jumped down to the ground inside the door. this is all less than a
Well,
minute.
first we hugged.
There was hugging?
Oh, yeah. You missed the hug.
There was a group hug in the courtyard.
We hugged and then we went inside.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Was Duke gone for the hug?
He went away and we hugged. That's what we chose to do.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, there's a little Easter egg in there for you, Duke.
Perfect. I can't wait to hear it.
What the hell? All right, we're going in.
I don't even know that I want to know. I'll be
Yes.
excited. I'll be excited once the audio comes around as to what it is you guys cooked up while I had to step away.
Oh,
You're inside the porch. The room is empty.
can I roll telepathy again?
Absolutely.
Yeah, baby. Feel him.
There it is.
3 6s and a 4.
Nice.
And what's your intention?
So I got a 5. My intention is to identify where King is. That's really all I want to do.
Okay.
And maybe, if I happen to notice also that there are guards or somebody alerted and alarmed.
Cotton, you reach out with your mind. You know that King, again, you know that he's below you, but you know that he is probably about 150, 200 feet away from you. And when we're looking at the map meta, it's somewhere under that dining room.
Oh, okay, got it.
Roger that.
Do you tell everybody?
I just take off. I go in the doorway, and I'm headed right into 14, with plans to go to 12.
So you enter the back of a kitchen. You come off the porch, and through that doorway, there's a hallway, and on your right, there's an office of some sort. There are some desks in there, and there's a staircase that you pass as you enter the door of a very large kitchen.
Staircase goes up.
It's shut down. Yes, that staircase goes up. The kitchen is obviously shut down. There aren't a bunch of cooks in there cooking, but there's
Shadow, grab some knives. Raymond's going to grab some knives. He's going to grab a weapon, something.
Super smart. Shadow grabs some knives as well.
Big old nasty cleaver.
Spartan grabs a cleaver. Shadow loads up with a couple of kitchen knives. As you're following Cotton.
Cotton pulls out his gun, and he's ready to go.
Which gun is that?
It is the one that Raymond gave him. It's a 45.
Big boomer.
Okay, great. Cotton is carrying a 45 in his pubic pocket.
No, this is not a surprise. Raymond handed it to me out of the trunk earlier.
Yeah. Raymond gave him a gun.
Oh, did I miss that? I guess I missed that.
Yeah, no, this really happened.
That did happen.
Raymond gave him a gun.
Okay, then I'll shut the fuck up.
And it's probably from like a museum.
I was surprised by that. I missed it. Okay, great. Cotton has a gun. More knives, cleavers.
You sound nervous.
No.
Right, I know. Cotton has a gun.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
shit.
Cotton has a
What's going to
gun.
happen now?
Great.
Cotton's got fucking
Okay, well-
firepower. He's unhinged.
How did I miss this? Damn it.
So from the kitchen, are you going through the swinging doors?
Yeah, I'm just looking for doorways toward 12. Yeah.
Okay, doorways toward the dining room.
Yeah, so I'm headed 13.
Okay, so you enter what looks like a service room, right? Like set up service plates, cups, silverware, all of those things, linens, towels, shelving, shelves upon shelves of a variety of things that it would take to serve an entire hospital of people, carts, so on and so forth. And then a set of swinging doors that lead you out into the dining room. The dining room itself is quite large, and it is full of long tables and chairs. Nothing too out of the ordinary in here. There is a large rotunda off the far side, and the windows run pretty much from floor to ceiling in here.
Guys,
Shade, we need stairs. We need to go down one level.
find a way under this room. Find a way under this room. Can I roll telepathy again and see if I can get a better signature?
Sure.
Yeah, we're not trying to wreck this place. Let's find the stairs. Punching
I got
holes
a
through the
2.
floor.
You got a 2?
Yep.
Okay. You know that he's probably 80 or 100 feet below you.
Oof, that's more than a floor.
He's a long way down, guys. I mean, I'm talking 80 feet plus.
Well, let's find the stairs down.
Shadow, roll intellect.
There you go.
2 total.
You remember, I mean, it was probably 4 months ago or so. The donation had been asked for a new well to be dug. It cost a reasonable amount of money. I mean, it was a few $100. But that well is off the back of the building and out probably 50 yards, 60 yards off the back from what you remember.
Front, like behind where we are now, like
Uh-huh.
that door. Okay. I turn to Raymond and Cotton. Guys, I know this is crazy. There's a well maybe 50 yards away from here. If we want to get down into a subterranean area, that might be the best way.
Okay. Are you suggesting we go out to the well?
Yeah.
But Cotton says he's below us here. You think you go out there, it's a exterior entrance?
Maybe. I think it's worth investigating.
Can we do it without Mex seeing us? Without the attendant seeing us?
Do you guys want to continue to look around here and send me on a covert mission to the well?
Yeah, do that and call us on the power talker if you need to call us out.
When you reach out with your mind, can you speak to people?
I don't think so.
No. All right. Yeah, I'll get you. We don't have the power talkers, unfortunately.
Oh, we don't?
Oh, they would have been commandeered, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we just referenced them when we were coming in this building as if we had them.
I know.
And didn't
We were
miss.
so used to it.
I'm living in a world as if we have them.
Yeah, I did too. That was a skip. No, we wouldn't have those.
All right. Let's say we'll count back from 300.
Oh, goddamn.
Jesus Christ.
And we'll meet back here.
Shadow's going to go investigate the well. What are the two of you going to do?
Cotton, should we look for the interior stairwell?
Yeah, I thought we were actively looking. Let's look.
Okay,
Do I
that's what
roll
we're
an
doing.
investigation, maybe?
Because nobody
Hells
breaks
yeah.
up a team like the Power Walkers. Let's go.
Yes, investigation.
All right, baby, come on.
There is nothing wrong with splitting up the party. I don't care.
Zero.
I don't care what anybody's told you.
3.
There is nothing wrong with splitting up the party.
Divide and conquer.
Do you want me to roll covert on the way out to the well?
Oh yes, of course I do. There are guard
Yes.
units. There are guard units running amok. There are guard units patrolling the grounds.
Oh, they weren't in response to us, huh?
Did you think they were in response to you?
Well, I mean, Shadow didn't tell us that this place was well guarded.
Shadow didn't know this place was well guarded.
Right, so it's a new development. Yeah, I mean, Raymond was thinking that we were being tracked.
Well, Raymond still thinks he's being tracked.
Yes, Raymond still thinks he's being tracked.
What'd you get, Shadow?
For the record,
7.
Okay. What were you going to say? Sorry.
For the record, Cotton rolled a 3 investigation a long time ago.
Nice.
Yes. And Raymond got 0. He's just checking out that cleaver.
It's pretty fucking sharp, dude.
Thinking about what he's going to do with it.
That cleaver's pretty sharp. Let me tell you. Okay. Shadow, you tell me how you make your way out to the well, and we'll go from there.
Straight shot in the grass, moving silently, dipping in and out of shadows.
Easy enough. Cotton, you begin your investigation. You move through the dining room, and you can see another porch area down in the front part of the hospital. You see kind of a sitting room of sorts. There's a large fireplace, a fire built into the fireplace, but this room has books and several. It's a sitting room of some sort. You can see down this long hallway that stretches from one side of the floor of the hospital floor all the way to the other, and it's lit up, and you can hear multiple people upstairs, right? Because the ruckus is still going on over there. It's not just the singing chorus of the patients and the banging of the bedpans and doors and stomping on floors and but you can
They're still.
Yeah, of course.
Great.
Yeah, they've started a howl. It's 1 turned into 4, turned into 10, turned into 20, and now the nurses and the attendants of the hospital, not the attendants like the robots. Sorry, bad choice of words.
It's like a food fight.
Yeah, and you can hear people yelling to calm down, get in your rooms. The employees of the hospital trying to tamp down this bit of a riot that has started on the second floor.
Peaceful riot.
Yeah, they're just singing and making noise and.
Right, they're not catching fires and
no,
throwing beds over the staircase, breaking windows.
Well, there might be some broken windows, but
yeah, that happens.
They're all in the rooms.
Okay.
So you can see all the way down this hallway, and as you make your way toward the entrance, right, like towards the center of the U, off to your right there is a closet, and the door is open. It's more like a coat room, right? And inside that coat room, there's another door to the back. So if you're looking at the map, do you see the number 7?
Yeah.
Okay. And then behind that is 16.
The toilet.
So through that door in the coat room, you find a large bathroom. And as you open the door into that room, you see 2 people walking up out of a spiral staircase in the floor.
Booyah.
These are guard units.
I want to attempt to hide before they spot me.
Okay, roll covert.
I got 2 5s.
Okay. Shadow, you make your way to the well. The cover on the well it's way more secure than what you are used to seeing, right? There's an abnormal amount of bars and mechanisms holding this plate down on top of this well.
Dude, tell me you guys didn't have in your mind that stonework well with the bucket. You weren't thinking that kind of well? That's what I saw the whole time.
Yeah.
The old medieval center of town bucket with a rope bucket. Kind of well.
Right.
No,
but it's capped. It's future. It's capped.
Well, it's inside a small well house itself.
Right.
And maybe it's because it's on the grounds of a sanatorium that there's this extra security. Maybe.
Does it look like I could remove the lid?
You can certainly try.
All right. I'll try.
We know how this is going to go.
I'm just going to try and pull it off.
Oh, it's barred down there. There are 2 padlocks on it. It's not something that you could just lift.
Well, I've got 7 in might. How many pounds is that?
You have 7 in might? Jesus Christ.
7!
Since
Damn,
when?
who hit the gym?
That's where I've been taking some of my points.
Nice.
Oh!
Okay, sweet. Yeah, give it a roll.
Damn!
Rip it up, dude.
Dude, you got Raymond might.
5 total.
What do you think, Cotton? You think he's juicing?
He's definitely on roids.
Yeah, right.
HGH.
All the mood swings. He's a little old for acne.
Yeah, no shit.
Definitely, he's got
especially
so
the back
much.
knee.
Yeah, he's got so much back knee.
Yeah,
it's
especially the back knee.
Right.
So much.
Okay.
Yeah, you pop those locks. You know what I mean? You grab hold of this lid and you heave, and both padlocks just pop right off of it, and
Ping.
you open it up, and there is a spiral staircase leading down.
Oh, okay. Here's my here's how I think about it. I feel like the crazy hormones that Shadow can give off. I feel like that when he uses his might like that, it's like the hormones triggering some biological adrenaline function in his body that allows him to do these feats of strength.
He's hulking out.
All right. So staircase.
Bing.
All right. I'm gonna kind of covert back, see if I can find him.
Okay, roll covert. Cotton.
Hey, Raymond's with Cotton.
Yeah, Raymond, I assume you're right.
Okay.
On Cotton's heels.
Yeah, just checking out this cleaver.
The two of you see these guard units coming up out of the floor. You would assume that they might be coming to respond to the ruckus. You're not really sure, but they see you too, and we're going to go to edge order. Raymond, you are first.
Sweet. He's going to run in between them, or he's going to run right to the front of them, stand so he's like in between them, and then he's just going to take that cleaver and he's just going to go bing, 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 left and right.
All right, roll might.
Head and neck.
Roll, or martial arts, whichever works for you.
Ooh, martial arts.
Head and neck. Okay. 3 dice.
Tell me how you dismantle and where you end up.
Okay, Raymond takes his eye off the butcher knife for a second, looks over, sees those guards, leaps over in between them. He thinks he's going to have to smack them around, but the first 2 swings slice off the tops of their heads, and then the rest of it's just cosmetic damage, working down their bodies.
Just continue to hack them in half?
Yeah.
Split them on the horizontal, or split them on the vertical? Perfect. Cotton, Raymond pushes past you and splits these guard units open. What are you doing?
There's no more threat?
There was 2 of them.
Not that you can see.
Great. Do you think we should go back and get Shadow before we go down here?
Yeah, I don't think we should be going down until we know what he's got.
Let's hide the wreckage.
Sure.
What do you think? Investigate to find a place to hide this stuff?
Take him back to the kitchen. Throw him in the walk-in freezer or something.
Did you say there was a closet?
Yeah,
closet.
You walked into this kind of hidden bathroom through a coat closet.
Yeah, coat closet. Perfect.
Through a coat room.
Not really anywhere to stash some guard units.
The coat room will work. Throw some coats on top of them.
I mean, it's up to you.
We can twist them up, make them kind of smaller.
You can push them down the stairs if you want to.
No,
yeah, but we're going to be going down there, and there might be more down there, so I don't want to do that. All right, we stash them, and then we go find Shadow.
And then dining room. Yeah, back to the dining room.
You going back to the dining room? Okay.
And Raymond's like, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Count down to 0, and Shadow appears in the dining room through the swinging doors.
Walks in, he's counting 3, 2, 1.
1. Guys.
Shadow, we found some stairs.
I found stairs also. The well is actually a staircase.
Okay.
It was locked. You said you found some stairs?
Yeah, there's stairs right over here, a few rooms over. You want to go?
Well, I was thinking, how did you find out about the stairs?
We just looked around and discovered them.
Okay. And anything else happen?
There were a couple guard units that came up, but Raymond made quick work of them.
They came up through those stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think anybody's using this well stairs because it was capped with a locked.
I got it.
So, but how about this? Are those guard units still around?
We stashed them so nobody knows we destroyed them.
Maybe we throw them down the stairs. Get everybody coming up those stairs. We go down the well stairs.
Ooh, clever. Let's do it.
You guys head for the well. I'll throw these guards down the stairwell.
All right.
Done.
And I tell Raymond exactly where the well is.
Okay.
So when we get out there,
well, I think we got to roll covert. Make sure we don't get seen on the way out.
Come on, baby.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I think we got to sneak out to the well again. Cotton and I do.
I got a 5 and a 1.
Pretty good.
It's not about the covert.
Pretty good.
Raymond's not about the covert. Shadow is the invisible man.
5 total for Shadow.
Of course.
I love the fact that we develop these characters independently. Like, you develop a guy completely about covert. And it's almost like we are the antithesis of that concept. We never could have done that on purpose. I love it.
I think it's pretty great.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is.
I mean, at no point, because in a lot of role-playing games, a lot of GMs will want you to, maximize your cohesiveness as a group.
Right.
And not that I don't want some of that. But I want you to play who you want to play. And then I want us to find those spaces
Right.
together. How do you fit together and how don't you fit together? It's always baffled me. It's always baffled me some of the choices that you guys make together, but you make choices and then you stick to them. You each have these, and part of it comes from us not ever playing games together, but part of it also comes from just you as individuals,
Right.
and you as performers and us as friends. So I love that we didn't try to maximize, you know what I mean? We've got, the strong guy, we have that. We have the strong guy, we have the sneaky guy, and then we have the mental tactician, you know what I mean? The person with the psychic powers, but it's not in the traditional ways. The strong guy is an alien from, a place nothing like Earth, embroiled in this life of glorified violence, and comes to a place where it's kind of accepted, but it's not really accepted. And instead of being himself, he's just trying to fit in with everybody around him, but he does it in this really funny alien way. And usually the person with the psychic powers is all about reading minds and controlling people and, so on and so forth. And Cotton, you have the ability to do that, but you don't ever use it. But I think part of that's a choice, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course it is.
Like,
of course it is.
He's going to use that gun.
He would rather put himself out there and on the line than take over someone's mind or
and make them do it.
You know what I mean? Or push.
It's always a moral dilemma,
right? And
there are vulnerabilities to it all as well. It's complex, So for sure,
and then you have, you know what I mean, and then you have Alabaster, who has this altruistic ideal about himself and about his or at least his the way that he came into his powers and his ideals, but yet he doesn't.
Well, he was kind of a village hero.
He was a village hero, but since meeting you guys, he has chosen, and I'm not talking about the Demon Shade choice as much, but instead of falling into this political intrigue and trying to work from the from the behind the curtain,
the Whitingale family,
he's like, oh well, these guys are out there doing it. Fuck it, I'm going to be out there doing it too.
Well, but the circumstances for Shadow have changed significantly.
That's because
what we're facing in Detroit
he's chosen. No, but he's chosen. You guys have
all made. You guys have all made
choices. You guys have all made choices that have been so non-typical.
Right.
Yeah, for certain.
Which is good. I think it's made for such an interesting and fun and frustrating but those are all good. But those are all good things.
Can't read a clue to save your life.
Well, yeah, there's that.
That's the texture of this game, though. It's the whole dynamic, and it makes it great.
I don't know how we got off onto this. We were getting
Oh, it's
ready to try to
beautiful.
find King.
Yeah, let's go.
So, Raymond,
Yep.
you are going to chuck these body parts down the stairs. Are you going to follow them down the stairs, or are you just trying to create a distraction and then run your way out to the well and take that set of stairs?
And you said there's spiral stairs?
Yeah, it's like, think about opening a hatch into the ground like you did at the back of that garage to go down into the salt mines. Same kind of thing.
Okay.
Well, my plan was, I don't know if I expressed it correctly, but my plan was to have Raymond join us, and all three of us go down the stairs in the well.
Yep.
Okay. So are you going to wait for a response, Raymond?
No. Raymond's going to drop one right through the middle of them, so it goes all the way to the ground and lands. And then the other one, he will kick along the stairs, so it just makes a hella ruckus.
Okay. Sweet.
So they'll be able to look out the hallway, see one laying there, and they'll hear another one clanging about. And then turn around, tear ass out to the well.
Shadow, what was your covert roll to get out to the well?
5.
Cotton rolled 0.
Right.
He rolled 2. No, he rolled 2.
I rolled a 5 and a 1.
He rolled 2 dice. He rolled 2 dice with 0 successes.
Damn, I thought he had 2 successes for some reason.
It's not that you don't make it out there, but you draw attention.
Damn it.
And some of the guard units that are on patrol, you don't just slip by them. You get into the well house. Are you waiting on Raymond to get there before you go down the stairs, or are the two of you just going down the stairs?
As we approach, Cotton pauses to look over his shoulder and then looks back and says, well, well, well.
I almost want to end the episode right there. Just
Okay. Let's hit those stairs.
down the stairs you go.
Do you not need to talk about your exit from the building again because Craig didn't get it?
Oh, I don't know what Craig got. Power walking across the...
Yeah. It was smooth. It was a good visual.
Yeah, so give me that audio again. Sure, that makes sense.
Okay. Let me get back in a moment. Where am I? I'm coming out the building. I'm going to power walk across the yard.
Yeah. Popping
Got
the
it.
collar.
Okay. Okay. So he's going out to the courtyard and he's going to do the covert, even though he's not good at it. But that's what the mission calls for. So he's going to lower his newsboy down over his eyes. He's going to pop the collar on his mechanic jacket. It's got his name on it. And then with a swiftness, power walk across the courtyard, zigzagging back and forth into shadows, elbows high.
Love it. Love it.
Head up. Power walking.
Okay, the three of you are reunited. Raymond, you notice as you slip out of the last shadow and into the well house that there are about 5 guard units that have started walking in that direction as well, and you hear some beeps, some very kind of high pitched beeps, and the heavy footfalls, that stomping foot sound of the tank mech. You hear the hiss and the boom, boom, boom of some feet coming your direction as well. You close the door behind you. The three of you embrace in a bro hug.
Raymond, when we get to the bottom of these stairs, rip them down so nothing can come in.
Hey, they're coming right after us with the big guns.
Well, then let's go. We're going to need the big guy's help.
Let's go.
So you head down the stairs. Are you trying to be fast or are you trying to be covert?
I think in this case, I'm going to opt for fast.
Cotton, Raymond?
I'm just following their lead because I'm the most vulnerable here. When I get a chance, I would like to roll telepathy again.
Raymond, fast or covert?
Raymond's gonna get one more luck on those attendants. See if they're just in like a formation. They're just following a course, or they are actually coming right to us.
Cotton, roll telepathy. Raymond, roll perception.
Okay.
My intent is to see if there are any other people down here and to make sure we're on the trail for King. 4.
3 dice for perception.
Telepathy. Yes. There are at least 16 or 18 people down there below you. Cotton, I want you to roll intellect. Raymond, you know without a doubt that those guard units are headed toward the well house. They had spotted you or Cotton or Shadow, someone, and are following up.
I got a 4.
When you reached out with your telepathy this time, back in the building on the second floor, you think, probably on the opposite end of the building, there's a really familiar, because we've identified that you can read emotions, but you also know, if you know who the people are, you know what I mean? You know who it is. Yep. It's George Buster.
There he is.
Oh, damn. Buster's in this building.
Our Buster?
What?
Our Buster. Let's get King and we'll go find him.
We're going to have to move fast. They're coming right at us. Directly.
Well, let's fucking go.
There's like a dozen, maybe more down here. People.
If they're people, I think you can try and use your mind to inflict damage, right? I mean, you can use it.
You think I can, huh? That's
well,
funny.
if you can use it to sense their emotion, can you put emotions in them? Make them all scared or do something?
Right. No, it's just funny. You're prompting me. Yeah, but is it still my turn?
It's whoever's turn.
Oh, it's wide open.
Are you guys having this conversation as you're running down the stairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to try mind control and try to get some of those people to, what do I want them to do? Shadow, what do you think I should have these people do?
I think if it were Chris, if it were me, I would use my mind blast. I would use your mind blast and fuck some people
He
up.
don't know who these people are.
It's a 3. It's only a 3. It's not very powerful.
He don't know who these people are.
If I was you, I would use your most potent power and maybe try to find some emotions that you can utilize to your advantage. That's what I would do.
Right.
Because you can read emotions, but you can also transfer emotions from people to other people. Because that's a thing.
Go in there shooting.
It's your thing.
Listen, I'm still fucked up from that. Like, I'm having an emotional response still from before. Like, I got overwhelmed.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'm a little shook by that. Places. I'm trying to get rid of some shit.
Went to dark places.
I mean, hell, the truth is, I'm full of emotion. What I could do is just give it to somebody.
That's
Try it.
That's what I'm going to fucking do. I'm going to give those emotions to these 16 people.
Oh.
Okay. Roll telepathy.
8.
What emotion are you passing off to all of these people that you can feel down underneath you?
Damn.
So it's just it's a nervous, anxious, internal panic. And I'm gonna just flood them with it and get it all out of my system.
Okay. You push that out.
While Raymond's going down the stairs, he's gonna be pulling the stairwell, off its foundation. If it's wired to the, mounted to the walls or suspended from the ceiling, he's breaking that stuff as he goes.
Okay. Shadow?
And he's slowly unscrewing each light bulb just enough so that the light doesn't.
Just enough.
Shadow's just hauling ass down the stairwell.
I tried to mindfuck everybody down here, so be on the lookout. I don't know what it's going to do to him.
Okay.
Oof. Okay. Raymond doesn't quite know what that means. Starting to wonder if he's ever been mind fucked.
You get down to the bottom of the stairs and have just made a ruckus, right? Because Raymond is ripping shit out of the walls and bending stairs and causing destruction. The stairs are...
Man, he said to bring him down.
The stairs are really wobbly, probably the last floor and a half, because bent metal and all of these things affecting the balance of this staircase. And it comes down into I guess essentially like a foyer, right? There is a short hallway leading out into another room. And on the ground, kind of clutching, their hands to their forehead and crying, is a woman in a nurse's uniform.
Damn, dude.
We'll get over it.
Yep.
It's not terminal.
What are you doing?
Shado runs up to the crying nurse. Tell me where he is.
Ooh.
The big guy. He grabs her by each of her shoulders. Tell me where King is.
She points
Shade.
just into the room.
Shado starts running that direction.
Auden follows.
Raymond's gonna pull these stairs down. He's gonna collapse them.
I don't think that's any trouble for you.
Just a heap of metal sitting at the bottom for whoever wants to jump down there and land on.
This entire ball of twisted metal and shorn wood, all piled up at the bottom of this cavern. Shadow, Cotton, you make your way past the nurse and into this larger room. It almost resembles the dining room from above. It's not quite as big, but there are long tables with chairs set out on each side of them. There are some books and some, there's a chessboard, and this looks kind of like an open common room area. Everything is lit with these kind of orangish light bulbs, right? The light in here is very orange. It's not a white light by any stretch, so it's bright, but it's warm. It's a warm light, and across the room you can see that it leads out down a long hallway that you would guess is back toward the sanitarium itself.
Are there rooms off to the side?
From where you are, you can see a few doors. Down the hallway.
Okay. So I want to start checking. Are there windows in the doors? Like I'm imagining,
Patient rooms.
patient rooms. Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. So I want to go and like look in every window and see, if King's in any of them.
Do you care who is in any of these rooms, or are you only looking for King?
I mean, I think if I notice, if I've seen the person there, if I recognize them, I might care, but otherwise I wouldn't.
Okay. Roll intellect.
Cold-blooded.
All right. Intellect. What I got? 6 die.
Raymond's gonna quick look into the room they're headed to, and then he's gonna kind of keep an eye on our 6.
3 total.
He's concerned those things are gonna fly down on top of us or something.
Cotton, Shadow is dashing from door to door. What are you doing?
I'm attempting to keep up, and my curiosity has me too. I'm trying to see who's in there. My thought is, it might actually be somebody who could be an ally.
You are concerned with who is in these rooms?
I'm concerned. Yeah.
Okay. Shadow, you are dashing from door to door, and a couple of the rooms are empty, but several of them contain people of some sort, but none of them King. Cotton, the first door on the right, as you look in the window, you see 2 young girls, what appear to be maybe, you think they might be twins. The first door on your left, you see a man. It's hard to tell how old he is. He doesn't have gray hair or anything, so he's not an older man, but, you're not sure because he's quite emaciated. They're all wearing, kind of generic hospital wear, not prison gown or not hospital gowns necessarily, but like long-term patients would wear. Shadow, you get down to the 5th door on the right, and laying in a ball on the floor is King. You see feathers kind of all over the room, and it's not super bright in there, so you can't. You don't see. It's not like he's laying in a pool of blood or vomit or anything like that. And it's not like he's curled up on the floor like a cat would be sleeping. That's not what I mean. I mean in that he is laying on the floor on his side, and is kind of curled up in a ball as if he might be in pain, or uncomfortable in some way, shape, or form. Cotton, the next 2 rooms are both empty, the one on the right and on the left. The 3rd room on your left, Cotton, she's probably a teenage girl, maybe 14, 15, 16-year-old girl. She has shock white hair. It is fairly short, and she turns and looks at you as you look into the window. And not only is her hair completely white, but so are her eyes.
I want to know what the people in these rooms are feeling.
They're all nervous and anxious and frightened.
Oh, every one of them got affected by that?
You filled them all with it.
Okay.
you gave them all the mind fuck.
Got it.
Across the hall from this girl, you see an African-American man. He is maybe 4 foot tall, very unkempt, also emaciated, very thin, very gaunt in the face.
Place is horrible.
Shadow, when you see King inside the door, do you say anything? Do you just try to get in the door? What do you try to do?
Yeah, I was just going to try and rip the door off the hinges or open it if it was unlocked.
All of the doors are locked. You choose. Are you going to try to jimmy the lock somehow, or are you just going to try to rip the door off the hinges?
I'm just going to try and rip the door off the hinges.
Roll might.
Hells yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for no jimmying.
You don't have any lock picks anyway.
I know.
Yeah. He was always failing against doors, so he just hit the gym.
I might have continued two successes.
You are pulling and pulling on this door, and you can see that there are 3 locking mechanisms that are obviously, keyed somehow into the wall itself, and you are just not able to. Cotton, you are surprised at the force at which Shadow pulls on this door. I mean, even going so far as to causing a crack in the plaster on the outside wall. But Shadow, you are not able to budge the door from those heavy locks that are on it. This is a door built to hold someone like King. So
yeah,
this isn't just a hospital door. This is, above and beyond. Yeah, I mean, it's very, very strong, very well thought out and engineered to ensure that someone like King is held.
Okay, so given that failure, I'm going to call out, he's in here. He's behind this door. Raymond, come help.
boom.
Cotton runs over and attempts to pull the door off the hinges.
Roll might.
Fuck yeah. Do it, baby.
Watch him get like 12 sixes.
Right?
I got 2.
You are frantic, and you are yanking on this handle as hard as you can. I mean, almost to the point of throwing a shoulder out, but you cannot get it to budge. Raymond, you see your friends doing all that they can to yank this door open.
Raymond comes out full speed. I mean, don't know where he's going. Just going to react as soon as he sees it. Zips around the corner, full speed running. Is he clear of the door?
Shadow jumps out of the way, grabs Cotton with him.
Raymond gonna loop big and crash the door.
Okay, roll might.
Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's get her. Come on. No, not terrible. Ooh, not terrible at all. Okay, hold on. That one counts. 3 6s on that, baby.
Nice.
3. Okay, 4, 5, 6, and 6. 6 total.
Nice.
Tell me what happens. How do you get the door open, Raymond?
Dude, Raymond comes around this corner. He's running he's running blind. He don't know what to see around the next corner. He just heard those words. He sees the guys. They get out the way. They said they didn't say King wasn't clear of the door or what, but he just skims along the other wall and veers right into the damn thing and hits it head first. Blows it off the hinges.
The door crashes against the wall at the back. Dust flying fills up the room and the hallway as plaster just vaporizes at the power the Scarlet that it takes for the Scarlet Spartan to get this door off its hinges.
Good timing, dice.
The 3 of you standing in the doorway as the dust starts to settle, and King, laying there on the floor in a ball, feathers strewn everywhere. He looks sickly. It's as if he's lost 200 pounds. He is skin and bones.
Oh my God.
He has patches of fur missing, feathers lost from his wings. King is dying.
We're out of there.
And that's where we're going to end.
Oh, fuck off.
I knew it.
Dude.
I knew you were going to end there.
I knew it too. I'm so pissed.
All
right, what time are we playing tomorrow?
No shit.
Renaissance City is a Prowlers and Paragons Ultimate Edition actual play produced by TTRP Theater. Jazz Abramowitz is Demon Shade. Chris Freedom is King and Cotton Dearborn. Dean Martin Jr. is the Scarlet Spartan, and I am Duke Walter, your Game Master. Thank you to the generosity of our Patreon supporters, T-Dorf67, Kamui, Adam Lake, Elira, Matthias Olson, Izzy Skirmish, Mr. Cultist, David Hagbert, M. Lemodi, and Jess Rogers. If you would like to join as a producer, please search TTRP Theater on Patreon. We are at Ren City Pod, RENCITYPOD, on Twitter. Also, make sure to check out and follow at TTRP Theater on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure to leave a review of our podcast, as this helps to get the word out about our game. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next time for more Renaissance City.